Hello everyone, welcome to Sci-Ease. In the last video, I told you about power of accommodation. This power of accommodation, sometimes I lose this power. And people, they cannot see the objects distinctly and comfortably. In that case, the eye is suffering from some refractive defects. So here, I will tell you about some of the refractive defects which the eye suffers from. They are myopia, hypermetropia, or presbyopia. Mainly there are three. So first is myopia. Myopia is also known as nearsightedness. And now, what is myopia? A person with myopia can see nearby objects clearly, but cannot see the distant objects distinctly. He is able to read the book, but he is unable to see the distant objects. This means that far point that is shifted from infinity, and he can comfortably see up to 1.2 to 1.5 meters. So what are the causes of myopia? First, you should know, in myopia, there is excessive curvature of eye lens. Excessive curvature of eye lens. And then second one, that is elongation of the eyeball. Here, the image is not formed on the retina, but instead it is formed somewhat in front of the retina. So how we can correct it? We can correct it by using this concave lens of suitable power, and then the image that will be formed at retina. So you must have seen in your classroom that some of the students, they are unable to read the things written on the blackboard from the back seat. So they have some eye problem. What is that? That is myopia. And sometimes this question that is asked in the same way, that a child is sitting on the back bench of the class and he is unable to read the blackboard, then what is the defect he is suffering from? This is the indirect type of the question. First, you are to tell the defect and then how we can correct it. So by using concave lens of suitable power, that can be corrected, and mind it, here the far point that is shifted from infinity. So this is the first defect, that is the myopia, and indirect questions, they are usually asked, give the name of the lens, spherical lens, which is used to cure myopia. So here, concave lens. So such type of the questions. So you must be ready. Now the second defect, that is hypermetropia. Hypermetropia is also known as farsightedness. Now, what is hypermetropia? A person with hypermetropia can see the distant objects clearly, but cannot see the nearby objects distinctly. It's just reverse the myopia. Here, the image of the nearby object that is formed behind the retina. It is not formed on the retina or in front of the retina. It is formed behind the retina. So here, the nearby point, or you can say the near point of the eye, that is not 25 centimeter, it is beyond that. The person, while reading the book, suffering from hypermetropia, will keep the book far from him. So, what are the causes of hypermetropia? Here, the eyeball, it has become small, and the second cause is the focal length of the lens, it has become long. So these are the two causes of hypermetropia. Just I have told you two causes of myopia. Now, how can we correct it? We correct myopia by concave lens. Here we can correct hypermetropia by convex lens of suitable, of appropriate power, and the person who is suffering from this disease, refractive defect you can say, that can be cured. So, sometimes the question, the difference between the two, myopia and hypermetropia, that is asked, you are to define it. Then the image formed in myopia, that is in front of the retina. In hypermetropia, it is behind the retina. Then how we can correct it? Myopia, that can be corrected by using concave lens, and hypermetropia, that can be corrected by using convex lens. And you are to draw two diagrams in this case. This is a 3-mark question, sometimes it's asked. So be prepared with it. Indirect question can be asked, or direct question of difference between the two, that can be asked. Third defect is presbyopia. Power of accommodation of eye usually decreases with aging. For most people, the near point gradually recedes away. They find it difficult to see the nearby objects comfortably and distinctly without corrective glasses. So, this is presbyopia. What is the cause of this presbyopia? It arises due to the gradual weakening of the ciliary muscles and diminishing flexibility of the eyelids. Sometimes person suffers from both myopia and hypermetropia. Such people require bifocal lens. Common type of the bifocal lens consists of both concave and convex lens. Concave lens, it forms the upper portion of the spectacles to see the distant objects, and the lower portion, it is formed by convex lens, which facilitates the near vision. So, all these refractive defects, they can be corrected by using contact lenses or by surgery. So this part of this chapter, that is defects of eye and their corrective measures, that is very important. We have completed this big topic. Now, in the next video, I will discuss about the refraction of light through glass prism. Thank you.